Hey, hi there Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take the portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading. Remember to check out your rising and moon and Venus signs for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. And there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these kind of readings. Capricorn, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting my channel. The likes and the subscribes and the comments, they really help me out a lot, and I'm truly grateful. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, 1 Divine Feather message, and 1 quote from a famous person. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Capricorn, you've got the 4 of Cups, water energy. This is Moon in Cancer, which brings in some moodiness and despondency. There's this magical cup hanging in the air. You're not noticing it, you're not seeing it, or you're even rejecting it. But you are looking at those 3 cups, which once brought happiness. And you're ruminating. You're overanalyzing. You feel such discontent, or someone around you does. They cannot see this magical offer. This is someone that needs to look at their life in a fresh way and rethink the situation. Draw clear conclusions, but do not rush yourself. This is waiting for something and turning things over in your mind. This can even represent a surprise offer of love. Someone may be being suspicious, reluctant. Maybe they're disenchanted and jaded. They could be apathetic and obstinate. They may be bored and self-absorbed. The detachment from the world could become an issue. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. Capricorn, you've got the 4 of Swords, another 4. 2 4s together in a reading represent you need sleep. And this 4 of Swords is an air energy card. This is a Libra card. It's Jupiter in Libra. That represents mental expansion through rest. Now those 3 swords are hanging up on the wall now. And 3 of Swords, that represents some problem that now that you are resting and healing from. You're gathering up your strength and you're planning your next moves. And some of these plans you may be keeping to yourselves. And that would be a wise move. But soon there's going to be a change for the better. This is a relaxation of anxiety. You see? That's hanging on the wall. So you might even be incubating ideas. You could be taking time for a break and retreating to a quiet place to recuperate, maybe even from an illness, or work through a problem. It's even getting some fresh ideas. This is a needed rest to gain back your strength, and you should be taking it easy. So stop and settle your spirit in order to rest after a hard time. This could be a separation or a break. And it's thinking over a problem so you can make the right decision. It's a rest and a retreat after a struggle. It's a quiet period for thinking things through. Now this is in the crossing position, which can represent an obstacle, a challenge. There's tension. It has to do with an opportunity to rest, and you might not get to, but you need to. So 2 4s in your reading represent the 2 4s, as in the Cups and the Swords, is meditation. It's reflection. It's having your own opinion and not accepting other people's advice. Here's your 3rd card, and this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Capricorn. The 5 of Swords. Air energy, this is Venus in Aquarius. This is a challenge. There's adversity. This can be a battle of wills. It's limitation and also power. Fives are pivotal turning points. There's people that are leaving in dejection. 2 of them. This is an empty victory. The figure that's holding the sword represents the person, the enemy, or the situation. It can be difficult. It shows defeat, humiliation, and another card that represents the ending of a relationship. There could be ego-involved issues. There's friction and hostility and tension. It can be an unhealthy competition or a betrayal. You'll need to choose your battles and do not overreact. Someone likes to provoke a reaction. They might be a bully. Maybe they're full of empty promises. They can be an energy vampire. They would be snappy or constantly complaining or nonstop talking. Someone just wants to walk away because someone else just wants to argue. This sword is double-edged. One edge is defeat, misfortune, betrayal, and loss, and the other edge gives us advice to learn to accept the boundaries that we must live within. The 4 of Cups with the 5 of Swords is not wanting conflict or a battle of wills. It's a revaluation or a withdrawal over or about a conflict or a tension or a loss. Your 4th card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Good card to have for the future, Capricorn. The Ace of Cups, water energy. Now there's no majors in your card, but the Ace of Cups is now exalted. This is the most important card in your reading. This is overflowing love. It's beginning. This can be forgiveness. Forgiveness is divine, and this is a divine influence. It can be the beginning of joy and contentment, a great love. There's fertility and beauty and pleasure and productiveness. It could even be some form of good news coming in, and that brings in healing. This is a new beginning, a new love or a one-on-one relationship of any kind. This can be the birth of a child or an idea. It's a fertile time for creative growth and the consummation of something that you hoped for. The highest manifestation is the act of forgiving. This is to remember to pay attention to subtle signs of synchronicity. This card carries a blessing. It's being peaceful and grateful, benevolent and joyous, inspired. It's being spiritually enriched. You can be giving or receiving love or blessings, and you're also connected to Source. There's healing and cleansing here. It's making a spiritual commitment. This is the gift of life. And the cup symbolizes the individual spiritual life of a person and the capacity of a soul, its wishes and fears and all the feelings. The 4 of Cups with the Ace of Cups is waiting for inspiration. These are emotions that are voided, and they are grounded deep. Your 5th card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue, this is what's unseen. Capricorn, it's unseen. It's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. 8 of Pentacles, earth energy. This is a Virgo card. A Virgo could be in your chart, or this could be a Virgo that you're dealing with even. Or this can also just be the energy that you're working on practical things in your environment. You're dedicated to this. This is a symbol of striving for self-perfection. It can also be a trade or a profession that you're working on or learning about or mastering. Has to do with your skill and doing a good job. It's avoiding mistakes and being meticulous, steadfast and industrious, disciplined. This is someone that's skillful and methodical, and it's good to be proud of your work because you're precise and detail-oriented. This is someone perfecting a skill. They could even be taking classes or doing homework or attending to detail and craftsmanship. It is doing something repetitively, improving yourself, repairing things. It's steadily working and getting closer to your goal, and you're absorbed in this thing. This is being your own benchmark. It's something that you're doing yourself. This is applying your skills in a productive manner, and as long as you're sincere and persevere, then your efforts will succeed. You are deepening your understanding of the subject, and this is an actual execution of it, the actual doing of it. The Four of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles is going to work instead of socializing. It could be rejecting one job for another. The Four of Swords with the Five of Swords is second guessing yourself. You could be trying to get over limitations. The Four of Swords with the Ace of Cups represents a spiritual healing. The Five of Swords with the Ace of Cups is healing after adversity, and there could be some jealousy. The Five of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles is adversity to your dedication. This is someone that's set in their ways, and it could be learning from things that don't work. The Ace of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles is learning a new creative skill. It can represent art school. This is feelings that are being worked on. Here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. This is card number 32. Here and now, Capricorn. Card number 32. Here and now. Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. The Oracle's message is everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. Wow, that's exciting. Here's your relationship message. It's easy to yearn for a love affair or a friendship you may not have right now. One that's more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone, and a new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot return. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to Spirit to feel the joy of love in the here and now. Here's the prosperity message. What you are working on is golden, and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. Well, that's very synchronistic to this reading, Capricorn. Working with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. Now you need to focus not on meeting a goal in the far-off future, but on creating your dream now, releasing your desire for an outcome and owning that it already exists. It will appear in the material world as by magic. Claim your prosperity now. The essence is more important than the form. When you are immersed in prosperous thoughts, you automatically tune into a sense of timelessness and unlimited potential. You can act as if, in spite of the temporary outer conditions. You are prosperous at this moment. What you think now becomes your reality. Stay present. And remember to feel that, Capricorn. That creates a vacuum in the universe which it has to fill. And now here's your Divine Feather message by Allison Di Nicola. That is a loon feather, Capricorn. A loon. Pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. Pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. And especially if you remember your dreams really well, those are very important messages. Now here's your quote from a famous person. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Well, there's more dream stuff again. This is very synchronistic reading, Capricorn. Live the life that you've imagined by Henry David Thoreau. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Henry David Thoreau. Thanks, you guys, Capricorn. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Hope you can feel it. Thanks for watching.